Hello, my dear viewers. This is Dukas Copy Webinars YouTube channel, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. My name is Rakesh. I'm your host here. Today is 19th of February 2024. The day is Monday. Like I said, I'm your host here. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I'm an independent analyst. Therefore, all the views or trading ideas that are discussed in this live stream are my own. We will strictly discuss the price action and will not talk about anything fundamental in nature here. And I will quickly go through the major points of inflection or the key levels for all the major currency pairs. And we'll also include a few commodities like Brent and gold. Also, we'll go through the Bitcoin. I'm sorry, I have a hiccup. I don't know why at this time it is there. I hope that it will eventually go. But anyways, like I said, that we will be discussing only the price action and we'll ignore the fundamentals because we know that everything that is happening around the world is already priced into the chart, so we'll not talk about anything and we'll follow only charts for our analysis. Now in this program we will be using the candlestick type of charts. There are many type of charts: line charts, area charts, Renko charts, Heiken-Ashi, and so on. But we'll only be using the candlesticks because they are very easy to understand and they give a lot of information that is all required for us. Now, if you are new to the technical analysis, I would request you to go to our channel's homepage and then go to the select playlist section, and in those playlists, if you can search for the two playlists, one is profitable candlestick patterns and the other one is profitable chart patterns. The names are somewhat similar, but the first one is profitable candlesticks patterns. The second one is profitable chart patterns. Candlestick patterns are one or two candles per pattern, whereas chart patterns are like double bottom. That include more than two candles basically. Now, if you go through those playlists, it will really help you in understanding what we are talking about in this particular program when I talk about the patterns and their targets. At the end of the session, I'll be taking the questions from the viewers, so please ask questions. Lastly, before I start the session, I must tell you that everything that I say in this live stream is only for information or knowledge. Please do your research before you put your money on the line. It should not be seen as a trading advice. With this shared, because we are trading in the Forex, so I must take you through this risk disclaimer because we are trading on margin. So it is very important that you know the risk involved when you're trading on the margin. Please pause the video here if you are not very much familiar with this risks, and then only continue with the charts. So these are my charts. First things first, this is the US dollar index. You might be thinking that, okay, the price is only here, why Rakesh has drawn this channel, then this channel, and this channel. So this is an example that I had taken earlier to show my viewers how, if the price goes below, then how I will be trading this. But since it has not happened, so I will just remove all this so that you can look at a cleaner chart basically. Okay, so this is current situation. You can remove even this panel here. Now this is the price action that is continued. You can even move this to the higher level now at 104.89. so this is the current scenario. The bias is bullish above 103.78. below 103.78 we will be bearish or we will be cautious. At least the price is trading now in the counter trend direction. As soon as it will break out of this channel, we can look for the buying opportunities again. On the lower time frames like 4 hours, it looks like the continuation may be there for, sorry, consolidation may be there for some more time, because even on the 4 hour the price is making lower highs and lower lows. When I go to 1 hour, I witness that okay, the price has started trading higher highs and higher lows. Now this is the last high that the price had made before making this low. Now you have to understand what is the difference between these. Here from the polyline, this was the high, this is the low, then the price made this high, but it did not make any other second low. Then it made this high, then this low was made, but it was not even lower than this one. So this high and this low is 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 the useful, because after making this high the price made a low which is lower than this one, so it comes out here. Thereafter it made a high and made another low here, then it made a high here, and then it made another low here. Yes, so this one here becomes your relevant high, which is broken by this high, and thereafter this low of this candle, particular candle which broke the high, was not taken out and the price started making higher high. Okay, so you have to understand this concept that on 1 hour the price now has started making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, and expect a higher low here. So this is happening on 1 hour. So it will transform into 4 hour eventually. Okay, and then it will transform into 1 day. This is how the price action happens. And then we will be buying this with the target of 104.89. Of course, if you're trading it on the 1 hour, you cannot continue it for 1 day, because you have a strong resistance, daily resistance over here. So if you are buying at these levels around 104.20 levels, then you would like to book these around 104.40 levels, because these are the intraday levels only. Okay, after this, if the price breaks higher than this, then maybe you would like to keep it on till 104.89, but eventually on the daily the price is already in an uptrend. We are only looking for a buying opportunity. Okay, now if you want to keep it on the hourly even now, then you should not move your stop loss from here. Like say you have opened a buy here at this retest here, you opened a buy here, your stop loss will still be here. Okay, that's it. I hope I have made my point. So till the time the price is trading above 103.78, we are buyers in this one. Above 104.89, the higher prices will be around 15.90 that we will be targeting, and below 103.78 we will become cautious and start looking for the selling opportunities with the target of previous lows, of course, that the price has made. These are all relevant lows that we have to see. But right now we are not focusing on the lower levels, because the latest lower level is 103.78, the higher level is 104.89. Euro, the bias is bearish. I'm saying that the best price that you can get is around this area, and this price has already come today. This price already came today. Okay, and I think people are already willing to take that price. They're selling it. On the lower time frames, you will notice I'm sorry, on the low time frames you will notice that the previous low, this low is being tested by the price right now, and there is a very high probability, because this candlestick was down with a huge volume. Okay, higher than the previous days, or higher than the previous 4 hours. So whenever the price goes higher, these sellers or those who fail to sell at these levels, they will again try to jump in and push the prices lower. So I am expecting it to strongly go down again in the direction of 1.0724 and 1.0656. That is there on my charts right now. But because of some reason, if the price continues to get bought and 1.0805 is broken, then I will start looking for the high targets around 1.0897 or something. About the pound also, the bias is bearish around from this break to okay, from here till here the price reversed 61%, then it came down, and now it has not gone higher than 50% even. So this is a sort of symmetrical triangle forming here, If you just remove everything else, then it will be very easy to understand that here, oh sorry, that here the price is making a symmetrical triangle on the daily, somewhat like a symmetrical triangle, and also this is within a channel. So let us see how the things unfold in the future, but from the horizontal point of view. um, I think 1.2518 is the resistance, sorry, support, and the resistance is around 1.2775, because the price has started making lower highs and lower lows, and this will become a valid high, that is 1.2697, if the price breaks below this 1.2518. All right. I will remove this one also. In the Australian dollar, something has happened. The bias was bearish below 0.6543, and today the price has broken higher than that. In fact, it had broken higher on Friday, and now it looks like, okay, there is a bearish pin bar here, and the bearish engulfing may happen, I mean, at the end of the day. But no, you have to cater for this, that the previous highs or beyond these this candlestick, those who sold off here, their high is broken. You have to cater for that. So what I am expecting now is, on the low time frames, I think the price will come down with a pullback, and then will eventually bot back and push higher. That is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting now something like this to happen, something like this. So let us see how the things unfold in the future. The bias is not bearish now, it is bullish. So I will write it up bullish. Okay, we have to update this. The bias is bullish, but till what time it is bullish? Only till the time it is trading above 0.6443. What about the New Zealand dollar? New Zealand has already broken out of this symmetrical triangle to the upside, has not closed the day. There is a possibility that it will close the day, but even if it comes back, I think it will keep rotating in this triangle. Although the high targets are around 0.6174, which is the recent resistance, the low target is 0.6038. Above 0.6174, I will be very bullish on this one, with the target of 0.6278 and 0.6370 for the New Zealand dollar. Guys, let me remind you that at any point of time, if you find that you have any questions regarding to the major currency pairs, or for any pair for that matter, you can ask me in the chat. If required, I will do our live analysis in front of you from the top down approach, that is from monthly to the daily, even to the 4 hour if it is required. All right, so USD CHF, this is what we had anticipated. That has not happened right now, but I am expecting the price to go like this. So maybe tomorrow we can expect higher prices, although we are looking for the target of 1.9113 on this. The bias will remain bullish above 0.8551. Similar is the case for the USD CAD. Above 1.3413, the bias is bullish, because this is the highest low that the price has made between these two highs. Now after this pullback is over, which I think is over, if we just remove this channel and we create another channel on the 1 hour on this one, look at this. So I think, yes, the bias is bullish again, because this breakout is with the higher volumes. There is a sufficient buying at the support, and it is suggesting that the price may be headed higher. 1.3620 is the target for me on this one based on the daily chart. Above that, I'll be targeting the next prices, but right now the first target is 1.3620. USD JPY, just like USD CAD, is making a pullback and also on the verge of a breakout. But if I consider the Friday's high, then I think this will be a different story, a little different story than the USD CAD. Look at from this point of view. So yes, it is not a breakout yet, but yes, it is what is expected. So let's see how the things unfold in the future for this one also. After the breakout to the upside, 151.91 will be expected in this market. New Zealand CAD, I was expecting New Zealand dollar to rise against the Canadian one. This looks like inverse head and shoulder now, and I am just waiting for the price to close above this high. The high of this candle was 0.82913. Right now the price is trading almost at that level. Today's close higher than this will open the way up for the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian. Well, on the 4-hour this looks like this. On the daily it looks like as if it is already on the verge of a breakout. The volumes are good. 0.8417 will be the target on this one if it breaks out to the higher side. The Bitcoin, it is consolidating still. We are expecting a candle like this on Monday or on Friday, I don't know, but nothing has happened. The price is consolidating at the same levels. This is just meaning that the sellers are not willing to sell this market, or there are not enough sellers. So if there are not enough sellers, there will only be buying, and the price will eventually go to 59,235. So keep an eye on 59,235 in the coming days, guys. On the downside, even if the price goes down, 49,021 will be acting as a very good support for us. Brent, finally nothing here. Like I said, that even if I buy here, the resistance is very close. If I sell here, the price is already broken higher than this triangle, so I cannot sell this market, I cannot buy this market. So I'm again saying stay away from this market. Right? Stay away from this market, guys. There is nothing for us in the Brent. And on the gold also, I said that even if the price rises from here, there is a possibility that these lows will start acting as a resistance, and that is exactly what is happening. So this is also a market not worth trading right now. Stay away from this one also. Yes, if you get a buying opportunity close to 931, that will be worth taking an opportunity. But even if the price, if it closes or trades below 1931, then this will open the window for 1810 in the gold. So keep an eye on what happens at 1931 levels. Last is Bain. We are not buying this, we are not selling this, we are just, I don't know why did I add it, but yes, if you have any questions about the pairs that we have just talked about, please feel free to ask me in the chat box. I will be waiting for a minute for your questions. If no questions pop up, then I will be wrapping up the session. All right, guys, since there are no questions, I hope that you know about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just remember to only risk 1% of your capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this webinar useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section and consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars after the video is published. Have a good day. Thank you very much for your time. See you tomorrow at 1700 GMT. If you want to get in contact with me, you can use my Skype handle, which is at the @miasojo123, and this is also my YouTube channel, Bulls and Bears. If you want, you can consider subscribing. Thank you very much for your time once again.